At MULL-IT-OVER, we've been studying glass buildings for years, and along the way, we found a pretty significant flaw in glass building design and construction. MULL-IT-OVER was founded by Bruce Burgess in response to that flaw. Bruce's solution was the revolutionary MULL-IT-OVER sound barrier mullion trim cap. There's a 6-inch gap between the wall and the glass around each building's perimeter that allows the noise to be conducted from room to room through the mullions. So Bruce constructed a mock-up of typical curtain wall building details in a sound chamber. Here's what he found. For high STC partition walls that terminated at exposed curtain wall mullions, the mullions transmitted sound between rooms with very little decrease in volume. Bruce realized that packing the mullions with sound-deadening materials wouldn't solve the problem. Take a moment to see what he found. Bruce's research exposed the flaws in standard wall transition design. When any high STC wall terminates at an STC 28 vertical mullion, sound flanks around the wall through the mullion. This leads to a variety of issues for the architect, the builder, the owner, and for the occupants. Bruce developed a solution that worked by fixing the 6-inch gap. MULL-IT-OVER sound barrier mullion trim caps. In follow-up research, we compared STL for the same partition wall and vertical mullion. The results were clear. Whether installed during construction or as a retrofit, our 60 classic mullion trim caps significantly reduce the flow of sound between rooms. The vertical mullion creates a flanking path for fire as well as noise. Due to repeated requests to fix this additional transition flaw, MULL-IT-OVER returned to the testing lab to develop a fire-rated sound barrier mullion trim cap option. Passing UL 2079 and ULC S115 testing proved to be a difficult challenge, with many failed tests prior to finding the right combination of materials. But we succeeded. Bruce and his team developed a complete line of MULL-IT-OVER products to fit a full range of building projects and applications. All specs and product details are available on our website. The 60 Classic Profile Sound Barrier Mullion Trim Cap is typically used with standard walls centered on the vertical mullion. With its aluminum face finished to match the curtain wall, snap-on trim that conceals fasteners, and easy installation, it offers the ideal blend of function, design, and performance. The 60 Flush Profile Sound Barrier Mullion Trim Cap is ideal for partition walls not centered on the vertical mullion. The 60 Wide Profile blocks the unfinished end of a wall or offset partition wall from the outside. For fire protection, there's the 60 Classic Sound Barrier Mullion Trim Cap with 1-hour fire rating, and the 60 Classic Sound Barrier Mullion Trim Cap with 2-hour fire rating. In applications that have partition walls with an STC 55 or lower, the MULL-IT-OVER solution is our 55 series of sound barrier mullion trim caps. And wide-profile trim caps serve as transitions between wide partition walls and the glass, where the walls don't align with vertical mullions. Today, MULL-IT-OVER sound barrier mullion trim caps are used in a broad range of buildings for a variety of designs. In this head-to-sill application, the mullion caps are installed prior to window treatments for seamless integration. The classic profile offers a clean exterior view, and all of our products can be easily field-notched at the head, sill, and intermediate horizontal mullions. Sound barrier mullion trim caps eliminate the need for vertical spandrel glass, so you can create an unobstructed view with no interior shadows. And when they're installed between vertical mullions, there's no need for offsets in the partition wall to terminate at one of those vertical mullions. The wide-profile sound barrier mullion trim cap is ideal for terminating the partition wall between vertical mullions. There are competitors to our products, but they fail to block the flanking path through the aluminum mullions. They simply don't stop sound transfer the way MULL-IT-OVER sound barrier mullion trim caps do. That's why you'll find MULL-IT-OVER quietly changing landmark projects everywhere, from Florida to Edmonton, for tech companies and healthcare, in sports arenas and offices, and everything in between. We're drawing rave reviews from leading acoustical consultants. They're discovering the value of sound barrier mullion trim caps. Discover how we can help you with your next project. Contact a MULL-IT-OVER sales representative today.